This is a summary of Marc Raibert, Boston Dynamics and the Future of Robotics from the Fridman podcast, where we break down the key insights, ideas, and takeaways from this content, giving you the gist so you can decide if you want the rest. You can find more deep dive summaries like this at perfectsummary.com. If you're on the go, listen to our podcast, Perfect Summary, available everywhere, and watch our summaries on YouTube at Official Perfect Summary. The discussion explores the foundational philosophy and evolution behind Boston Dynamics' approach to robotics, how athletic and cognitive intelligence shape the future of robot capabilities, the role of failure, fun, and fearless engineering in developing breakthrough machines, the broader impact of human-robot interaction, and the aspiration to humanize robots through motion and learning. A deep dive into the main ideas. 1. Origins of a roboticist. Marc Raibert's journey began in the 1970s with a fascination for building things, nurtured by his father's DIY spirit. A turning point came when he stumbled upon a dismantled robot arm at MIT, igniting his passion for robotics. Raibert eventually moved from neurophysiology to robotics, drawn by the tangible potential of machines to mimic life. Function first, form later. Raibert's early philosophy was function over form. He focused on building robots that looked like a pile of junk when idle, but came alive in motion. His belief, lifelike movement and function would make a robot compelling regardless of its appearance. Leg locomotion, a paradigm shift. At a time when most robots moved slowly and cautiously, Raibert envisioned legged robots with energy, balance, and dynamism. He pioneered robots that hopped, jumped, and ran, not because they were easier to build, but because they more closely mimicked animal movement and function. Key breakthroughs included pogo stick robots that bounced using spring-actuated legs, balance and energy cycles designed through real-time sensing, the idea that you have to run before you can walk, meaning dynamic movement can sometimes be more stable than cautious locomotion. 4. From Leg Lab to Boston Dynamics. Raibert founded Boston Dynamics in 1992, originally focused on physics-based simulation before shifting back into robotics. Major milestones: Big Dog, a quadruped robot powered by a gasoline engine and hydraulic actuators that could walk on uneven terrain. LS3, an evolution of Big Dog with increased payload capacity and autonomy. Spot, the company's first electric-powered quadruped designed for real-world deployment and safety around humans. The design philosophy emphasized resilience. Break, fix, iterate. 5. Robots as performers. Boston Dynamics became globally recognized not just for function, but for flair. Robots performed dances, backflips, and gymnastics. Every successful video, like Atlas climbing stairs or Spot opening doors under pressure, followed hundreds of failed attempts. These performances weren't just showmanship, they tested edge cases and robustness in real environments. 6. The role of aesthetics and human reaction. Contrary to early beliefs, Raibert discovered that a robot's appearance and movement aesthetics impact public perception. People were drawn to Spot not with fear, but affection, posing for selfies, dressing it up, even treating it like a pet. 7. Boston Dynamics AI Institute, the next leap. Now leading the Boston Dynamics AI Institute, Raibert seeks to combine athletic intelligence, physical capability, with cognitive intelligence, learning, reasoning, adaptation. Key projects include teaching robots by watching humans perform tasks, creating systems that can inspect, diagnose, and fix issues autonomously, exploring more natural manipulation, where robots can fumble, sort, and improvise like humans, far beyond static grasping. He emphasizes stepping stones to moonshots, solving difficult problems incrementally, showing tangible progress along the way. Why hardware still matters. While software and AI attract attention, Raibert stresses that hardware innovation is still critical. Advances in actuators, compact hydraulic systems, and control systems are vital for responsive and graceful motion. Atlas, for example, uses model predictive control and real-time sensing to achieve fluid movement, planning several seconds ahead and adjusting continuously. 9. Fun, failure, and fearlessness. Raibert identifies 4 keys to innovation. Technical fearlessness. Take on challenges you don't yet know how to solve. Diligence. Chase robust, generalizable solutions, not quick fixes. Intrepidness. Don't fear failure. Expect and embrace it. Fun. Engineering should be deeply satisfying and joyful. He calls engineering a rare field where you get paid 4 times, through creativity, impact, collaboration, and salary. 10. Dance as human-robot collaboration. Raibert dreams of robots not just executing routines, but dancing alongside humans, learning through choreography, rhythm, and motion, not just code. Collaborations with dancers and choreographers are already exploring this vision. The ultimate goal, a robot that learns movement like a human, through feeling, repetition, and expression. Conclusion. Marc Raibert's lifelong mission is not just to build robots, but to bring them to life. Through dynamic motion, intelligent learning, and human-inspired behavior, he envisions machines that delight, assist, and inspire. The future of robotics is not just technical. It's emotional, creative, and beautifully flawed. And as Raibert puts it, you've got to have fun while you're here. That's a wrap on Marc Raibert, Boston Dynamics, and the future of robotics. If you found this summary valuable, make sure to follow, subscribe, and come back for more in-depth breakdowns of content. Visit perfectsummary.com, check out the Perfect Summary podcast everywhere you listen, and follow our YouTube channel @officialperfectsummary.